In mid-November, Dell had its latest storage forum in Paris, and while in the City of Enlightenment, I was able to grab some of Dell's key storage executives for brief interviews. I grabbed some time with Alan Atkinson to talk about the Compellent product range at Dell. So Alan, thank you very much for doing this. Obviously you had a big announcement with 6.3 this week, and I'm interested in hearing a little bit more about that, and also it struck me that that looks as if it's something that is a step to something more. So if you could talk about both those things, that would be great.
Well, I think 6.3 for Compellent is a landmark release. It really changes the game. I think it starts to bring us much more into the Tier 1 enterprise top-of-mind category. If you look at the feature set, we've got performance improvements that are really pretty stark. So we're advertising 2x in performance improvement, and that's software only. So we're just talking about what the software actually enables. And 2x is actually on some use cases. In some cases, we're seeing considerably more than that. So we're being a little conservative with what we're claiming there. In addition, we're bringing out IPv6. We're bringing out LDAP support. We are the industry's first end-to-end 16 gigabit fiber channel array. I don't think anybody else has done that. So we're kind of leading the path in that sense. We reworked the synchronous replication in 6.3, so it's very much enterprise class and puts us further down the path of where we want to get to with our live volume feature. So live volume has also been totally reworked here and is a very powerful feature. We expect to see a lot more customers adopt that with what we've done with both sync rep and live volume. So you're right. I mean, this is a step down a path. So I mean, this is very serious enterprise features that we're bringing out here that all customers are going to get as part of their license agreement. We don't charge additional for any of this stuff, so it's a pretty good deal if you're a Compellent customer. But where you're seeing us going is really unlocking the capability that we started down with the 64-bit release at the beginning of the year. So just to give you a little hint of what's coming, you'll see us really double down on the tiering that we have. So if you think about sort of some of the new technologies that are out there in storage, without me giving too much away, but think about things that don't spin, and think about things that are really deep and really cheap, and you think about what we can enable in that sense and what our tiering software can do as far as a blended ROI when you start mixing those things together. If you look at what we started with live volume, you'll see that get considerably more sophisticated. If you look at just in general what we're targeting with enterprise class features. Now what you won't see us do is bring out a monolithic storage array. What we're much more interested in is a scale out strategy that enables you to buy what I like to refer to as bite-sized chunks of either performance or capacity and layer them on in any way that you see fit, with Compellent being the engine that drives it all with a very slick API that allows you to programmatically manipulate your storage. So this is a step down the path. It's a big step. It's the biggest release we've ever done. It's the most ambitious release we've ever done, either post or pre-acquisition. So I think our customers are going to be delighted with it, and I think it's going to greatly expand our customer base.
Is storage a luxury or a necessity at Dell? And what do you do to have more success with it?
Storage is very much at the core of the transformation of Dell, and that's not just my opinion. If you look at what we've announced to Wall Street, what we've said to the analysts, I mean, I think everybody is saying that storage is integral to the transformation of Dell. It's a core enterprise technology. We've invested a lot, both through acquisition and through our continued investment in development. I think it's viewed as a necessary piece of what we need to transform into an enterprise company, and I think that goes along with software and services that you'll see us talk about, pretty regularly. So, the answer is it's an integral piece of Dell's strategy.